Hey girls and guys, here is my St. Patrick's Day tutorial. I'm doing a collab with ALYSSA and her link is below. She's also a YouTuber and we've decided to collab together and do a St. Patrick's Day look, green eye look. So this is what I come up with a light yellowy gold to a light green to a dark green and a nude lip with some green highlight. So again, her link is below. Go check out her channel, subscribe. She does all kinds of videos, super cute, adorable, love her. And thanks again for doing a collab with me. I hope you enjoy this video and her video. And again, like, subscribe, and comment. And we'll talk to you guys later. And I hope you enjoyed my tutorial. Okay, so I already did my foundation and my eyebrows, which in all my tutorials I tell you how, so I'll link those below. So I already did one eye, just for the sake of this video and tutorial going forever. I did like a goldy yellow to a neon green to a darker green. So I'm using ColourPop, that's just what I use all the time. I'm going to be using this one, which is kind of actually dried out, so I'm a little sad about that, but it's called Fizz, and it's a very neon green. I'm using Heat, which is a yellow. I'm using Telepathy, which is straight up gold. And then I have two semi-greens, which is a Flower Shop and Empire. They're more like emerald green. Alright, so let's get started. I start with the yellow in the corner. And I need my mirror. So yellow in the corner and just a smidge inside the lid. Not much, because this is actually just gonna be like a brightener for the gold. Give it a little bit more gold tone. So now I'm taking the gold, and I like to use my finger with ColourPop on most of them because they're so pigmented that you just need one wipe and you're good to go. So that's it, just right in the corner. Let me see if I can get you guys closer. Okay. And then I'm gonna take my Fizz, which is the neon green. I'm gonna have to like dig into this because it's really dried out and I might have to get another one. But I'm gonna take that onto the lid. And this might flake around because it's so dry. And I'm gonna take it up a little bit actually. Do you see the neon coming out? That's it. Okay, so I'm gonna keep applying this Fizz color like throughout the makeup because, you know, when you put on darker colors then it basically just kind of fades away, so I'll end up like reapplying and stuff like that. Okay, so now I'm gonna take Flower Shop and I'm gonna use a brush for this. And I'm actually using a ColourPop brush. And I'm just loading it, and I'm gonna take it in and up, outer corner, and blend it up. And I'm gonna take it to the brow bone because I do a trick for blending, which is the easiest thing if you're not a blender. I mean, I can blend, I just don't have time to be sitting there blending, so get it up as far as you want, like so. And then I'm using the Naked 3, but any nude color will do. So you just take your finger and highlight it under the brow and blend it over the green, just the tip of the top of the green there. And that is how you blend. Done. Don't need a blend. Alright, so now I'm going to take the darker green, which is Empire, And I'm gonna go into the crease a little bit harder. Like so. And like I said, the neon green fades, so I'm just gonna keep applying right in the center. Pack it on there. And that's it. And now I'm actually gonna take a black. I'm using from the Nudes palette, the Maybelline. Just a little bit of black. I'm gonna get a different brush. Just a tiny bit, not a lot, just to get the crease a little darker. Give it some depth. And that's all you really need. And with the fallout, all you do is just take a wet wipe, which all of mine are dry, and just clear it off. That's it, because you're going to be putting concealer on anyway, so don't care. Where did my brush go? Okay. Okay, so the next step I'm going to do is take, again, the neon green, which is a pain in the ass right now, and just under, like, right where you put it in the center, I'm going to put it on the center on the bottom lash. And I need to zoom out for that, sorry. And then I'm just going to take the darker green, same brush. I'm just using like a simple tapered brush, thin, and on the outside. Okay, so now I'm going to use a liquid liner. I'm not a fan of liquid liners. I usually use gel liners or cake liner, but this came into our Ipsy bag from Coyote or Coyote. I don't even know how to say it, but I like it. Super, super thin. I'm just gonna do a quick cat eye. Like so. And we're gonna fill it in with shadow anyway, so it doesn't matter with that either. Okay, I'm gonna take cake liner, which you have to activate it with water. So I'm going to use a really thin brush, dip it in some water, and it's like just paint. It's great. And all I'm gonna do is a little bit on the bottom line. Just a tiny bit because I'm going to smoke it out with some black. Okay, so I'm going back in with the black that I used to do the crease. And all I'm going to do is actually just lift up my lid and fill it in. That makes it a lot more darker. And then you don't see the, like the lid of your, you know, it just fills it all in. And then I'm just gonna take a little bit of the black and I'm just gonna smoke out the line that we created there. And that's it. And with the fallout, you know, take a wet wipe. And then we're gonna do my lashes, and then we're gonna do the rest of the face. Okay, so the only thing I could say is never put on lashes first. You'll always see the fallout on them. They look super fake that way, and See, I just added a little bit more of that green. Like I said, I keep just applying it until I like it. And now the green got on top of my liner, which is fine. So I'm just gonna take the cake liner and clean it up. So then you put your lashes on, so then there's no fallout, there's no shadow on them, and they will look perfect. Okay, so I'm using the creme, or the creme. They're just wispies. Get them for like $2 across the street at this little place that is by my house, which is amazing because then I don't have to like keep them. I could just throw them away and get new ones. So where did my tweezers go? Right here. Okay, usually if you want to cut them, you can cut them. These ones don't need to be cut for me. But again, if you have problems with lashes, you want to first put them up. And if you think a little bit of needs to be cut, you can either cut it from that end or that end. I particularly like to cut the larger end because if you cut the thinner end, then you know there's no thin part anymore. It's like just thick, so it doesn't like fade correctly. Fade as you know, it won't look as natural. So if anybody has problems with lashes, this is what you do. I'm using the Duo dark tone just because so it's already dark and it'll dry dark, so then you don't have to worry about the white glue. So you just add a little tiniest line. You don't need to glob it on. Super thin line. That's all you need. You don't need a whole lot. You just blow on it until it gets sticky. You don't want to just already put it on because then it'll smear around, so blow on it. Okay, so it looks a little darker. So now I'm going to place it right in the center, and I'm going to push down one end first. I want it as close as I can to the line, the lash line, and then I apply it, this one to that line. And then I take the back of my tweezer and I just poke it down, and then I flip them up. And you just let them dry. Okay, so while that's drying, I'm just gonna do the concealer, which I am using an e.l.f. It's actually a foundation, but it's the lightest I can find that's good for my skin, and it's in porcelain. So all I do is I just grab just the tiniest bit, and I use a flat brush, and this is e.l.f. No, this is not e.l.f. Amora's Pro Makeup Large Foundation. I don't even know. And I just tap it on. And I pat it under the eye. And then down the bridge of my nose, mustache, chin, and forehead. Just in the center. Now I don't blend it all in like that. I just go back through with my foundation brush and just blend it out. I don't need to take hours with a blending brush or sponge. That will do just fine. I'm like quick with makeup. Like I could do makeup in like 10 minutes and be done. I don't need to go full on professional. Nobody needs to do all that. Okay. So there we go. Now that they're dry, I'm gonna add my mascara, which I'm using the Last Paradise from L'Oreal, one of them. So just combine the lashes together with your fake lashes. I never do my lashes first. I just combine them. And then I'm gonna take this on the bottom lash as well. I'll let that dry a bit before I add a different mascara. Okay, so now that they're dry a bit, I actually take the L'Oreal Telescopic and I got a little on my lash there. Let's add a little more for fullness. And there we are. So lashes and makeup are done for that. I'm gonna contour, highlight, yada yada yada. Okay, for contouring, I use the Too Faced Chocolate. And I got this in an Ipsy as well. Like, I use that makeup. Like, I will use my Ipsy products, okay? And I'm just using this, like, thick, flat brush. And I contour right in there. In the cheek area. Into the hairline. I do with my nose. Do my temples. And my double chin. Okay, as far as blush goes, I'm gonna use like a peachy blush. And again, this was from Tarte. Also something I got in my Ipsy bag, so love those Ipsy bags. Cause I sure ain't gonna go spend that money. Just saying. Because we're doing a camera thing, I want it a little darker. I'm gonna use the Kat Von D highlights. And I'm gonna use the emerald green one. Let's give it a shot. Yeah. Gives it like a green glow, I guess. Green. Okay, for lips, I'm just gonna go with a nude. This is called Times Square, I think. Yes, by ColourPop. Favorite. Okay guys, so that's the completed look. I hope you enjoyed. Looking real green. Now don't forget to go check out ALYSSA's channel. Her link is below. We did a collab.
Hey guys, sorry about that. I think my camera cut off, but I just wanted to say again, thank you ALYSSA for collabing with me. Please again go check out her channel, subscribe, links below, and all of our social media. So I hope you enjoyed, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!